They have a right to protest all they want, but I think it does show what a vibrant and healthy democracy that we all live in.
Kentucky Congressman Andy Barr talks tariffs, Medicare, and Elon Musk by phone. Nearly 1,000 people gathered in central Kentucky over the weekend to deliver messages to Kentucky's 6th District Congressman Andy Barr. The group called Gathering for Democracy organized what it called a People's Town Hall at the Kentucky Theater in Lexington. Congressman Barr declined to participate. Instead, veterans, educators, and cancer survivors took turns addressing an empty chair and a picture of the Republican congressman. Some said they disapprove of Barr's backing of President Donald Trump. Others say they are worried about cuts being made by Elon Musk's Doge.
I have always been proud in the United States that we are the leaders in the world in science and medical research. And I want to know, Congressman Barr, what are you going to do to prevent us from slipping and losing our leadership position?
Andy Barr, these policies and these actions by Elon Musk gutting the VA, they'll kill people. We have to be blunt about that. Like, we're not here for, ideas divorced from reality. We're here because people will die.
Barr, who is considering running for U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell's seat next year, criticized the event on social media, quote, saying, "Nice to see Soros plus the left lighting money on fire. No amount of manufactured outrage by paid activists will stop the mandate for total overhaul of D.C." End quote. Congressman Andy Barr hosted his first telephone town hall of the year last night. The conversation was streamed live on Facebook. For 90 minutes, he answered questions about Medicare and Medicaid, tariffs, and cuts by Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. His first question was about those who participated in the weekend event, with a caller repeating Barr's claim that many of the attendees were paid activists.
Some have said that we're facing threats to our democracy. I think it's pretty evident that free speech and the right to protest is protected in America. And I believe in that. I believe in the First Amendment and the right of my constituents and Americans everywhere to petition their government for redress of grievances to the extent that they have them. And that spirit and that freedom is alive and well. And especially even more so under this president. And I think that just goes to show we live in a thriving, free country where democracy is alive and well. And for anyone who thinks that there are threats to democracy, just consider that 77 million Americans elected this president and this agenda. I would argue that that is democracy.
Another caller said he was at Saturday's town hall and that there were a lot of conservatives like him in the crowd.
None of us voted for a South African billionaire to come and rummage through our private, financial, and health information. And so in the name of waste, fraud, and abuse, people are losing their Medicaid. Children are losing their poor kids are losing their lunch money. What are you really doing to make life better for us Kentuckians? The bourbon industry is in terrible shape because of the tariffs, and I haven't heard anything so far this evening that really addresses the fact that so much of the American system has been handed over to an unelected Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is an American. The individuals who work for the Department of Government Efficiency, which, by the way, is an agency that was actually created in the Obama administration called the U.S. Digital Service that has been renamed. That agency has legal authority, and the individuals, the quite bright individuals who are working for that agency are IT professionals, they're auditors, they're forensic accountants. They're people who are doing what taxpayers demand, which is to find waste, fraud, and abuse and make sure our government works more effectively.
Congressman Barr ended last night's event by saying there would be more telephone town halls in the future. Barr is serving in his 7th term as Kentucky's 6th District Congressman and says he's considering running for U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell's seat next year. I'm Renee Shaw. We thank you so much for being with us tonight, and we hope to see you right back here again on Kentucky Edition, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central, where we inform, connect, and inspire.